Hey everybody, welcome to the Q Up. Today I'm going to do another installment of my record collection. I have been listening to all my reggae records last month, so naturally I started pulling out all my ska records. So I have a nice little stack here of some awesome records that I'm going to show you. Starting off with the Mighty Bosstones. It is a double EP. They're both 10-inch records. Comes in with this. It comes in this awesome gatefold with like old flyers from the shows, and then the lyrics with the song tracks or whatever, and like actual pictures of the band as well. And then the albums themselves are just classic black with really cool colored labels and this really awesome two-tone label in the back. These guys are a little more aggressive. They have more of punk influence. To me, it feels like you're listening to like a hardcore band with a brass section. But yeah, they stay true to like that Jamaican ska sound from the '60s, and that second wave ska sound that they were influenced by. But they're a lot heavier. You can mosh to these guys. Wish I had more of their records, but I'm happy with this. I think I found it at Hot Topic, and it was marked down because it was beat up. They don't really have a great way of displaying their records, and I think it might have been open too. So I got it for a couple bucks. So you can't beat that. And actually, I was gonna mention the back picture here reminded me of an old Minor Threat picture of them sitting on a stoop. So that kind of has that whole hardcore vibe to it. But yeah, it's great music. Can't go wrong with them. So this next record is the English Beat. What Happened? These guys are a lot more melodic and actually a little softer. Well, compared to the Bosstones. There's a big difference between them both. Like Dickie's voice from the Bosstones is very gritty sounding, more aggressive. The other albums I'm going to show you, the singers, they're a lot more melodic. They have catchier, I guess, poppier sounding choruses. So these are all actually considered to be like second wave, what they call the two-tone ska sound or whatever. So I really fell in love with the front of this album here. It just looks really cool, kind of trippy looking. This is kind of more of a sit back, relax type of album, since it's kind of like slower than some of the other stuff I have. But overall, it's actually really, really good. Next, if you want something a little faster, you pick up this album, Madness, absolutely. Just, I don't know, it's just something you can dance to. It's great. It's also very catchy and melodic. These guys are from London, and just incredible. I'm really happy I found this. And it has a really interesting sleeve. It has like a family tree. It says here the birth of the Nutty Boys, which I'm not really too familiar with. I don't know what that means. So if you guys know, I'll probably end up doing some research myself. But yeah, it has a little note here from Bobby Miller from 1979. From Sounds Magazine. These guys have been around for a while. This album I think came out in like the 80s, 1980. Along with the English Beat, that actually came out in 81. So hardcore punk had just started getting its start, and these guys were, I guess, influenced by the '77 punk movement. But yeah, I feel like this is more influenced by the ska, like Jamaican ska sound that they all started listening to. And they have that punk sound kind of sprinkled in there. But yeah, really great listen. This next album is a classic. It's actually the album that got me into ska music. It's the Specials, and I found this at Amoeba Records. I think that label, the price tag is still on there. I hate pulling them off because it actually takes whatever's on like underneath it with it. So yeah, it's still there. $3.99, which is a steal. I think it's actually an original pressing. I'm not sure. It looks like it's been through a little bit of damage here, but the record's clean and it plays great. One of the guys from the Specials was the one who actually, I guess, coined the term two-tone, and because of the label that he started. So that kind of just became the name for that second wave ska movement. Yeah, so want to get into ska, want to start off with something that you're gonna like really enjoy. The Specials is the way to go. And then here is a band from LA, actually, the Untouchables. They're considered to be like a mod revival band. I also kind of would say that they're like a soul ska band. Their sound is pretty unique. They have that punk influence and like great balance. You know, they have that balance with the ska music as well. But it's actually really, really awesome. And let me show you what the back looks like. Here we go. You can see like this is where they got the picture for the front. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did one for every person in the band. So there are different, or at least a couple of them, because I've seen different types. Kind of want to get them, but we'll see. I've only actually found this one, and I think I also got it at Amoeba Records for a couple bucks. Just great music. Really do enjoy it. And they're not to be mistaken with that Untouchables band from DC, the hardcore band. Completely different. So anyways, also if you kind of want to get a taste for ska music in general, I picked this one up. I forget where, but it's basically the two-tone sampler album. You got Madness on here, the Selector, the Specials, of course, the Beat, which is interesting because, okay, the English Beat actually goes by several different names. In the UK, I think they were just known as the Beat, and in the US and I think Australia, they were known as the English Beat. So they're the same band. They got the Body Snatchers in here, the Swinging Cats, and it's just a regular, you know, classic black vinyl with a really, you know, that two-tone label on there, and a little bit of a history with some pictures. Really awesome record to be picking up. I often put this one on because it has such a great selection of songs. Can't go wrong with like comps, you know. So that actually does it for this video. Small stack of records here, like I said. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing my videos. I've seen people share them, which is kind of crazy to me, but I really do appreciate it. I'll be having another video up pretty soon. Vinyl Me Please should be sending it out pretty quick, so I'll be doing an unboxing video as well. And hopefully I'll be able to go digging and have a vinyl haul video because I didn't get a chance to do it this month. So stay tuned for that. Again, happy digging and thank you for watching. Bye.